What's up, everybody? It's a nice day out. We're going to do some camping this weekend up at Little Oak here in Bristol, Tennessee. It's up on South Holston Lake. If y'all plan on traveling in this area in East Tennessee, it's worth checking out for sure. Beautiful lake. It's up on top of a mountain, and a lot of good scenery, a lot of things to see nearby. Also, for you bike riders, you have the Snake, which is a pretty awesome road to go up and down, the 421 Snake. It goes all the way into North Carolina, and I think it goes all the way to the beach over there. So it's a pretty long road. The main two stretches are on the two mountains here in Bristol, and then you have Shady Valley in between the two mountains and an old country store down there where everybody stops. It's a pretty nice area to come to, and not far from Blue Hole, which is over towards the Elizabethan side. A lot of little areas to come check out here. So if y'all like to travel and do things, Bristol, Tennessee, the Tri-Cities region, there's a lot of things to do. We're not far from Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Knoxville. We're close to all that. Cherokee, North Carolina, a bunch of ski resorts, Beach Mountain, places like that. A lot to do around here. So if y'all like to travel, check it out. But I'm gonna get to getting some things done today, because we gotta get up on top of the mountain and get the campsite ready. So I'll update y'all soon. I think Winnie wants to go camp. You wanna go camping, Winnie?
I think he does, so simply close him up.
We are running behind as usual, but I got the Ranger loaded down. We just gotta get a little bit more firewood. Got stuff in here. Gotta take my air tank with us. But a couple more things to load, and we'll be done with that. Get ready to head up to the campsite. It is absolutely crazy the amount of crap you have to take when you have a big family to go camping. Ranger's loaded down. Now to load this down and manage to squeeze 4 kids and an adult in here. The fun of having a big family. But we're making the best of it. We're gonna have fun, and we're gonna be comfortable, because last year we was up there, rained a lot, and it was miserable, and it was very humid last year when we camped up there. We're only staying 3 nights this year. Last year I think we stayed 4, maybe 5, I can't remember. I cut it a little short this year just because of finances and stuff. It's getting a little harder out here, especially when you're working for yourself. You got to hustle and grind every day and bust ass just to make ends meet. But we do the best with what we have, and we enjoy life the best way we can. So I advise y'all to do the same, because it goes by fast, especially when you got kids. But hopefully here soon we'll be able to get rolling. They're out back rolling up some floats, taking them out the pool. I'm inside, had to come cool down, but Bella's out there trying to deflate one of the floats right now. So this is everything inside. Just a bunch of smaller stuff, like all the blankets and everything that we gotta get loaded in the car. All my big family people on here, y'all gotta know the struggle, especially, 4 kids, 2 adults, you got 6 people. It don't seem real big, especially I know some of y'all probably got 6 kids or 5 kids or a little more than us, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot to take a big family out on vacations and do things, and it's getting harder every year, because it seems like every year everything gets more and more expensive. It's a big money racket anymore. But we're not going to get in that, because we're going to have fun. So let's keep trucking, and hopefully I'll be at a campsite here soon. Also forgot to show all the food we got to take. That's for the adults, adult fun. But anyway, that's the food we're taking. Well, they're bringing out half the house. A few more things.
I'm gonna bring them, but it doesn't mean I wear them. Yeah, we're gonna be on the. And second attempt, so. Yep.
It's packed down. It's getting there.
Hey, watch out, don't hit by the way.
Gonna get rained down.
First one.
First one.
You're gonna with these. And play catchers because we got this big one too.
Alright, let's fit it in here. Alright, this sucker's loaded down. All the minions are coming. Made it to the campsite. It's a little different than our one last year, the area we usually stay, but this looks pretty nice. Lakes down there, small campsite up here. You fit 2 cars in here, you actually fit a 3rd. Alright, well, we got a very big tent, so it's definitely taking up a lot of space, but it's gonna work. Nico's over here breaking sticks up, getting the kindling ready for the fire. The girls have already found their way down to the water. Alright, well, girls got their little kingdom in here. I see that.
Here, put the thing down, Willie. Help her out.
Still got all this mess to deal with. Still got crap in the truck.
Hey, Bella.
But it's coming along, slowly moving this picnic table. I will have to add these Scorpion 3 tents are a bit confusing, especially when you ain't got the instructions and you got to read it from online, but it's coming together now.
I'm not sure I like this guy.
It's called a Snug Pack Scorpion 3. Finally got some stuff done. Camping in style this year. Ain't that right, Mom?
Mm-hmm. Almost done.
Got all the tents up. Kids got their kingdom over there. They got the massive cabin tent. Me and Casey's got 2 tents. That one's got the air mattress in it. It's hard for me to sit in and relax, so we got a relaxed tent. Fire's going. Casey just cooked. Still got a few things to sort through. But that's the campsite. Right by the lake. This is where the swimming area is down here. Nice view. Not as nice as the usual spot we're at, but it's nice. Over in that area is where we usually camp, over around that peninsula. Well, if I can show you here. Around the peninsula here on the far end over that way. That's where we usually are at, but it's a nice little swimming hole here. Just so much better views at our usual camping spot. Camping time The kids got the Mega Kingdom over here. Chefing. Got Mama cooking eggs this morning. Even though it's almost lunch now. Because I had to run back into town. It takes a good little bit to get back up. But we did get plenty of firewood. So free. And they're playing games again.
Yeah, they're playing pretend.
Yeah, it's not too welcoming today of the water. Storm's coming. It's not really the hottest day, is it, Mama?
No,
it's pretty.
Storms and hail coming.
It's chilly this morning. We're just here winging it. A lot more organized than last time we was here. But just enjoying it. Nobody can bother us up here, so we like that. So who cares what we're doing? I'll sit around the fire all day. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Doing some alterations for the storm that's coming. Getting a tarp up around here. Got the wood in the truck covered. So it was last year we didn't have the best luck with the rain and the humidity and everything else. So we come a little more prepared this year, didn't we, Mama?
Yep. Much more.
What's happening? What time of his life on a scooter? There you go.
Closed in the canopy over the picnic table. Made a new cooking area. We got storms coming in, so we're prepared. Alright, so this is what we're looking at now. Nico's out here riding the scooter. You're supposed to ride it, not walk it. But got a little more privacy.
Oh, this is good.
So far, been a pretty good trip. Crumbs on my face. Just got done eating a little snack, I guess. But we thought the storm was coming, but now it's getting sunny. So that's a good thing. Maybe it just rained down where the house is down in the valley. But it looks half decent right now. Casey come down here to clean up some dishes. For those of you that's never been camping, you just live like a hobo. Ain't that right?
Pretty much. It's expensive.
Yeah. And it's expensive these days to live like a hobo, which is crazy. I guess if we go to the real hobo life, the kids wouldn't survive though. It's been a cool day, so nobody's gotten a lake. A little bit chilly. Oh yeah, the girls did get in for a little while, didn't they? So I was wrong. The girls got in for a little while. But me, Casey, and Nico, no. It's pretty cold. But the girls wasn't in long, because they did come out and they did say they was cold. But still nice little day out. Everybody's left because it's Sunday, so we're here pretty much by ourselves. We got one across from us, nobody beside of us. And the next neighbor is a good way up the hill, kind of over that way. And I think back around the corner this way, there's a person. So it's pretty nice right now. Fire's rolling. Keep it up. Better go faster than that. Now turn around, you'll come downhill this way, you'll get more speed. You'll get more speed coming downhill this way. Okay. Gotta get that balance, huh? A little scared of it, ain't you, Kay? I'll leave it over in the road. Hurry up. You gonna get your shoes?
Yeah.
Come on, hot rod. Don't hit no rocks, though.
I can feel it just
Come on, Kay. You can get it. Steer it. You gotta put both feet on there. Oh. That hurt me.
That was a biggie. Oh, that was big. Ooh.
Oh, got it. Get another one, Kay.
Oh, that came out kind of oval.
That one did come out pretty good, huh?
It came out kind of oval.
Get this one. They're all over. They're all over. Oh no, all over. Oh. I got some of them. There we go. Okay. That works. Okay. Pop it out. Oh, you got a pretty good big one. Look, it's holding on to it. That's a good bubble. Flap it around. Oh, I got it before it hit the ground. I almost missed it, but I didn't. Had to run down to the Dollar General, grab a few things. Running out of food up there, so headed back down once again. Well, my Ranger got a little hot on me. Come back up, third trip today. Decides to, well, overheat. Part of my luck, I guess. So we're gonna sit here and let her cool down a second and hopefully get back up the damn mountain to the campground. We had an adventurous night, to say the least. Big rainstorm come in, got the kids soaked in their tent. So I had to evacuate them to the car, but the car was full of stuff, so I had to move stuff from the car to the truck. And then as I'm going back in our tent that stayed dry, about a good 10 raccoons decided to attack our campsite and try and get into everything. We had the trash hanging up, and they climbed up in there and was trying to get the trash bags down. One got stuck in the trash bag, had to pull it down. But here's the mess. This thing stayed going all night, surprisingly.
I know, it was still smoking in the morning. I was like, wow.
That's because I started it last night when y'all were sleeping about 4 in the morning.
Oh, no, I saw it. I saw
Oh,
you
yeah,
started.
I kept waking up on your own stuff.
Sorry. But that's a big puddle of water in there on this one. Both ends really leaked in there. Both these stayed dry. Everybody went to the car to sleep last night. Still cleaning up after we survived the tsunami and tornado last night. All right, Lily. Getting everything out of the big tent so we can get it dried up. What?
I was just gonna get you to grab this. I didn't know you was recording.
Let's get in there. Airing it out.
Come on, little Johnny, get in there.
Grab you a stick and watch.
I mean, hey, listen, look at it.
Is it perfect, Kaylin? Marshmallow roasting.
Alright, so who else having a s'more?
Me.
Me.
I am.
Hurry. Okay.
I'm not gonna have a
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a s'more with this marshmallow. It's already perfect.
Alright, you are with that one?
It's over there. I didn't start the fire.
Well, make your choice now.
So we got rained out pretty bad last night. Everything got wet. I had to evacuate children, all that good stuff. So we come down to my mother-in-law's to dry everything up, and I come by the house to check on the animals and to feed them and stuff. We got one more night left, but the kids, they're going to the grandparents, and me and Casey's gonna go back up to the mountain and stay the last night together up there. Without the kids, because they were pretty miserable last night. Their tent's the only one that got soaked and drenched. They wake up and the two youngest thought a tree was collapsing on them because the tent was caving down. They were in there crying. The two older ones are trying to move everything over to the far end and get them calmed down and everything. And for some reason we couldn't hear them because the rain was raining, so it was slamming so hard. I did end up finally hearing some noise out there, and I went out, hollered at the kids, and they said it was leaking in there pretty bad. So we got everything taken care of. I transported the kids to the car. They slept in the car last night. Mine and Casey's tents, they stayed pretty dry for the most part. They got a little damp on some of the corners, but wasn't too bad. But I'm getting ready now to head back up on the mountain and finish out our little camping trip of 2023. We go camping every year now. I try to, you know, do as much as I can with these kids, create memories, and, you know, teach them things, and, you know, maybe they can pass it down to their kids if they have any, and, you know, do it as when they're adults, travel, do things, not just want to sit around the house all day, play video games and stuff like that. There's no life doing that. So please, everybody, get out, explore, see things, do things. This is such a beautiful world we live in. Don't waste your life not doing anything. There's so many cool things to see and do and learn, and just, life is awesome if you just get out and do things. And I know money's a problem right now for many, but, you know, there's a lot of free things to go and see in Mother Nature, and plenty of ways these days to make money pretty easily. You just gotta hustle, come up with a game plan, and go for it, guys. Nothing's impossible in this country. You just gotta work for it. But that's enough of the talking. I'm going to get to moving so I can get back up on the mountain. We'll get y'all some more footage of the last night, and packing up tomorrow and calling it a day, I guess. But I'm getting the hell out of here. It's nice and sunny down at the bottom, and as we're going up the mountain, it looks like crap again. Right beside the road coming in.
Trailer, like trailer tracks.
I had a machine back there, like they were mowing. It's still standing. Nice day out now that we're back. Nice and sunny. Ain't it, Mom? Mm-hmm. Even though the kids ain't here now, it's just us.
They were over it.
Kids were over it after the rain last night. But tonight's the last night. They usually don't stay the last night, do they? Yeah. So we're back up at the campsite. We've done some changes. Packed some stuff up. So in the morning we got less to do. But it's just me and Casey now. Just hanging out. Still looks pretty much the same, other than we took the two tents out, tables, left one up, put it over there. Casey made us a bed in the back of the Buick Enclave. We've slept in there before, it ain't too bad. And we're just hanging out in the big tent that the kids got soaked in last night. Made more privacy. And this is the Buick we're sleeping in. And we're just hanging out in here right now. Casey's making us burritos. dinner tonight. So this is our bedtime setup. Casey made us a little bed inside the Buick. So it's the morning for packing up. The car is very comfortable to sleep in last night. Casey had it set up pretty nice, but it's actually been a weirdly cold June here in Tennessee so far. It's kind of weird. Usually by now we're in the 90s, or humidity's really high, and it's just kind of cold and cool. We ain't really been able to get in the lake much because it's been kind of cold up here on the mountain. Even down in town, it's not very warm. I mean, it's warmer than up here on the mountain, but it's been an odd summer. Kind of cool, but we still enjoyed it. Got us at the house, out of town, so that's always fun. These are the changes to the campground that we made final. We were watching movies, hanging out in the big tent before we went in the car and went to bed. We put up more tarps for a little more privacy because we got neighbors last night. But we're getting ready to start putting everything up. We didn't have no raccoon battles last night neither. I actually put the trash in my truck, in the truck bed, and piled everything on top of it so they couldn't get anything off of it or nothing. So everything went good and smooth last night. We slept a lot better. First night was a good sleep too. It wasn't bad. Nothing interrupted us. It was a rainy night. That wasn't a fun night. Well, draining the coolers out. One of them, that one ain't got a thing to open the drain. You know, almost got it broke down. Got more room now. We ain't got all the kids to kind of pack everything.
Not to make it fit, I don't know. It's gonna fit for fucking now. And then take it out.
Got that thing all packed up. Glad they give you a huge bag with it. Topping off the truck so we can get home. But it's like we was even ever here camping. Everything's cleaned up and done. It's another gloomy, cool day, so nobody's gonna be swimming. But we had a good camping trip. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Please hit the like and subscribe.